this is a love reading for Aries. So if you're curious about your love life, Aries, please watch it on Friday, by the way, because this is Venus Day and you will be more receptive to the love readings, okay? So if it's not Friday, you can save it for later, but if you want to know now, you can stay with me. However, I started to work with a planetary week and it made my life much easier. So sometimes it's worth the wait, but we know Aries could not wait. So let me check Aries. Okay. So love life, right? The Two of Cups, okay? And I have two queens. However, one is the Queen of Wands and one is the Queen of Coins. And I have, hold on, let's put it on the right side, the Ten of Coins, which for me, when I designed those cards, it means building a generational wealth together, okay? Eight of Wands, it's going to be fast, okay? And this represents the same person, okay? And I'm going to tell you in a bit qualities of this person, okay? As this is someone who is going to build with you a family, a generational wealth, a family wealth. This is like someone who actually wants to have a partner, not a baby to manage. And Aries, you don't want someone to babysit by default. You want someone who can keep up with you, who can be strong next to you, not someone who you need to protect all the time. And this is someone also who would understand your need to stay in the momentum. However, this person has a very good balance of fire and earth, okay? And it feels like a perfect match. So I've recently worked on patterns, zodiac patterns, for each zodiac sign. And right, okay, so your fears, they're quite... So your biggest fear is your biggest solution, okay? That's why I designed two tarot decks. Because when I have energies that confirm this is your root and this is your solution. So the Two of Cups and the Two of Cups in the shadow. That means you really want to have a relationship, but you sabotage it. You sabotage it, you either leave or you trigger people to abandon you, okay? Because this is like the shadow side of the Two of Cups. However, I think this is, and I have like the Three of Swords, so this is like broken heart many times, okay? And the Eight of Cups. So people either leaving you or you leave them. This is general reading, so pick which resonates with you. And you as Aries, you tend to forgive very quickly, but others people, they don't, okay? And this is like the Weaver, my card, okay? My archetype, I added purposefully. That means you try to stay in connections that are literally draining you to the point to bleed you out, okay? However, there is also the Knight of Swords energy. First, so I get a vibe that you tend to attract people who hurt you harshly with their words, okay? With their words, and you stay in those connections, okay? Because this is your pattern, okay? This is your pattern to attract people who are emotionally unavailable, okay? Who are like... So you attract people who don't want to have a relationship, but for some reason you continue this dynamics, while deep down, this is what you really want. Someone to build a wealth. Sometimes someone to actually join the team, someone who can keep up with you, someone who would balance your energies as well, because this is quite significant for Aries. You need someone who will tell you to slow down sometimes. And when I get that, the Weaver card, that means you hold on to people too strongly, okay? So let me tell you, who is that person that could enter into your life? And this is like, just listen carefully, okay? Focus on me now. Listen carefully, because this is going to be fast once you realize this pattern, okay? The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Coins. This is someone who has temper, who has boundaries, who is very confident. But this is not pure fire, just like you are. This is not someone that energetic like you are, because they have counterbalancing energy of the Queen of Coins, which is very grounded. So this is someone who is moving forward, but also is able to slow down, stop you at the same time. And this is someone who actually told you things I get. This is someone who called you out, and that made you to run away. While that was the person you can build your dream life with, okay? And this is going to be fast once you realize that you need in your life someone who is both fire and earth. And this is like a very good balancing connection for you, and balance for you, Aries. Like, you don't have to be less fire. You just need someone who will tell you to rest when you just overwork yourself. And this is someone who understands fire, because they have fire inside too. So think volcano again. Think volcano. So on the outside, you see there is a mountain, but there is hot lava inside, okay? And they can explode. So this is someone who understands your temper, and they have their own temper too, and they don't accept bullshit. So they will require from you, they will push you to the limits. This is someone who will push you to the limits super fast, because this is the Eight of Wands. And this is like, with this person, you can build a generational wealth. Like family wealth, okay? So if you want to have a private reading, it's in the description, okay? Everything is on my website. Yeah, go for that volcano. You're gonna love it. Just consider this as a challenge. Honestly, stop running away from that. Face head on, just like Aries do.